In a historic crash, U.S. oil prices plunged below $0 per barrel on Monday. Demand for oil has collapsed as lockdowns across the world have ground economies to a halt. Fears over a lack of shortage for the excess oil saw firms renting tankers, driving prices deeper into negative territory, reaching a low of minus $37. U.S. oil prices have since clawed back slightly above zero, but the market downturn has already pushed a number of American oil fracking companies to file for bankruptcy, while the volatility of the oil price threatens to damage the country's entire economy.
That's crazy. Yes, I mean, it's going to go up because it can't stay like that.
It's an interesting situation that's never occurred before, but it's just based on futures anyway, so they think in another couple of months that it'll go up to normal prices again. But it's not really, if you look at the pump price, it's not really reflecting, right?
Right.
It should say like $1.20.
It's not only Corona, it's those who control that. They don't have the brains to handle it.
Will hurt the economy bad, and everyone else, not only here.
Anything dropping below a certain price is an indicator. A surplus of anything is a crisis.
Earlier this month, the world's leading oil producers agreed on an unprecedented deal to cut roughly 10% of global production. The number of countries participating in the deal was also higher than had been expected. It had been hoped the move would stabilize the markets and counter the fall in demand. Well, let's go live now to Robert D'Ambrosio, the CEO of the broker company Axery Global Limited, to discuss this further. Welcome to the programme. It's good to see you well. How damaging is the new all-time low price to the US oil industry?
Well, it is damaging. I mean, we already spoke about this last week, and such low prices are hitting on the profitability on a large part of the American industry, even though we have to say that the price that we were looking at, it's the future, the price of the derivative which was about to expire and today is settling. So it's not really the price at which oil is exchanged. In fact, now we have the new contract that is around 20 now. What should we say? That the oil gained 1,500%. Is just the future price, but still it reflects the fact that the storages are full in the short term, and this is probably also a consequence of what has been done before the deal with which the OPEC reached last week with the big discounts from Saudi Arabia that probably contributed to fill up the tanks.
So do you expect negative or near zero prices to become the new foreseeable reality for the industry?
Absolutely not. Again, the real price at which oil is exchanged, it's different than the price that the derivative is showing. By the way, it's my opinion that what happened yesterday shouldn't have happened. A derivative on a deliverable commodity should never go below zero. So there is something wrong on how the instrument is set up, and no price below zero should ever be allowed. But probably this is a test. Nobody would ever think that we would experience anything like this. And I guess that the exchange will, the exchanges in which the future are quoted will do something about it. But yet, the problem is serious. The price is too low, and it will impact on not only the U.S. oil industry, but all around the world.
How do you expect the oil market here in Russia to weather the pandemic?
Again, Russia has, of course, it's pretty linked to the price of oil, and a prolonged time of low prices could impact in Russia as well. The thing is that Russia, as compared to other countries which are dependent much more on oil than Russia does, could hold this situation in a better way, as long as it doesn't prolong too much. As we look at the future, which expires in June, and in July, we can see that there is a strong contango, which technically is, the price going up as the delivery in time goes farther away, which could signal a more sustainable level of prices around $30, $33, $35 in a couple of months. Of course, it all depends how well the world will recover from the crisis that has been ignited by the the coronavirus, and that brought the global economy to a halt.
Roberto D'Ambrosio, the CEO of Axery Global Limited, thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.